Next, common system of nomenclature for compounds containing terminating functional groups. So, common system of nomenclature for compounds containing terminating functional group. So, examples for terminating functional groups are C double bond O, OH, C double bond O, C double bond O, C double bond O, R, C double bond O, X, C double bond O, NH2, C triple bond N, N triple bond C, and CHO. So these are the terminating functional groups. Then what about the suffixes of these terminating functional groups? So suffix for COOH is ic acid. Ic acid, terminating functional group. Suffix for C double bond O, C double bond O is ic anhydride. Ic anhydride. For this one, alkyl root word and ate is the suffix. For C double bond OX, suffix is yl halide. For C double bond NH2, amide is the suffix. For C triple bond N, O nitrile. O nitrile. For N triple bond C, O isonitrile. For CHO, aldehyde. So these are the terminating functional groups and their suffixes. Next, we will talk about the word roots. Word roots. So that means the hydrocarbon chain may have various lengths. So for one carbon containing hydrocarbon, the word root is form. The hydrocarbon having two carbons, the word root is acid. If three carbon is there, propione. If four carbons are present, we use butyr. If five carbons is there, valene. So these are the number of carbon atoms present in the hydrocarbon chains and their word roots. If three carbons with one double bond is present, such as CH2 double bond CHC, if this is present, we call it as acryl. If four carbons with one double bond is there, that word root can be CH2 CH3 CH double bond CH2. If this is the hydrocarbon chain, the word root becomes croton. So these are the number of carbon atoms present in the hydrocarbon chain and their word roots. By this we can give the names. Now we can go for discussing of terminating functional groups and their compounds. First I am taking the COOH. COOH is the functional group. The COOH functional group having the suffix of ic acid. If HCOOH is the structure, it is having only one carbon. So if one carbon is present, the word root is form. The suffix of COOH is ic acid. So the name becomes formic acid. CH3COOH. It is having of two carbons. If two carbons are there, the word root becomes acid. The suffix is ic acid. So the name becomes acetic acid. CH3 CH2 COOH. So it is having of 3 carbons. If 3 carbons is there, the word root is propione. Then COH suffix is ic acid. So name becomes propionic acid. CH3 CH3 COOH. So it is having of COOH and with the isopropyl group. So it is having total 4 carbons. So we can call it as isobutyr. The suffix is ic acid. So isobutyric acid. Then CH3 CH2 COOH. It is having a 4 carbons with COOH. So it becomes butyr is the word root, then suffix is ic acid. So name becomes butyric acid. So like that we can give the names. Next, if CH2 double bond CH-COOH is there, so what is the name of this compound? Here you can see that CH2 double bond CHC. So this system you can call it as acryl. Then it is having of COOH. The suffix is ic acid. Then the name becomes acrylic acid. Next, CH3 CH double bond CH COOH. So we know, we have already discussed that 4 carbons with 1 double bond is called as croton. It is having of COOH, then suffix become ic acid. So the name is called crotonic acid. So like that, if 3 carbons with 1 double bond, so we call it as acryl. If 4 carbons with 4 carbons with 1 double bond, we call it as croton. Like that we can give the names. Suppose if 5 carbons are present, CH3 CH2 taken 3 times COOH. For this compound, the name becomes 5 carbons means, so the word root becomes valor. It is having a COOH, ic acid. So the name becomes valeric acid. If CH3 CH2 COOH. So what is the name of this compound? Here it is having of iso group. So the total number of carbons are 5 carbon. If 5 carbons is there, the word root becomes valor. Isovalor. Then COOH suffix is ic acid. So isovaleric acid. So like that we can give the names to the compounds based upon the common system. Second functional group is C double bond OC double bond O. It is the next functional group. The suffix of this one is ic anhydride. Ic anhydride is the suffix. Examples for this category are CH3 C double bond O C double bond O CH3. So what is the name of this compound? So it is having of 2 carbons. So 2 carbon chain. So if 2 carbons is there, the word root becomes acid. Then suffix is ic anhydride. The name becomes acetic anhydride. If hydrogen is present, C double bond O C double bond O hydrogen. It is having of only 1 carbon. If 1 carbon is there, the word root is farm. Then suffix for this functional group is ic anhydride. The name becomes formic anhydride. Next, if CH3 C double bond O C double bond O CH2 CH3 is the structure, then what is the name? It is having of 2 carbons, it is having of 3 carbons. According to the rules, so if 2 different alkyl groups are there, so we can go for the nomenclature according to the alphabetical order. It is the propyl, it is the ethyl. So which one comes first? Ethyl. So if ethyl 2 carbon is there, word root becomes acid. So acetic, propionic. If 3 carbon is there, propionic anhydride is the name of this compound. So 2 carbon, for 2 carbons acetic is the word root. For 3 carbons propione is the word root. So the suffix is ic anhydride. Like this we can give the names for the anhydrides. The next functional group is third one, C double bond O R. So this is the ester functional group. In this the suffix is alkyl word root and ate. We can use the word ate as the suffix. Here I am taking the example of CH3 C double bond O CH3. So here put the hydrogen. So for this one, what is the name of the compound? Here it is having of methyl group. We can write the first methyl, then it is having of 1 carbon, then root word becomes form, methyl form. Next the suffix is ate, methyl formate is the name of this compound. Next one, CH3 C double bond OCH3. So what is the name of this one? So write the alkyl group first, methyl, then it is having of 2 carbons. If the 2 carbons are there, word root acid, then suffix is ate, so methyl acetate. So it is the alkyl group name, it is the word root, and this is the suffix. Like this we can give the names for esters. Next functional group is fourth one, C double bond O X. Here the suffix is allyl halide. Allyl halide is the suffix. Examples we can take. So H C double bond O Cl. So what is the name of this one? Here it is having of only 1 carbon. If 1 carbon is, the root word is form, the suffix is allyl, the halogen is chlorine, so allyl chloride, so name becomes formyl chloride. If CH3 is there, CH3 C double bond O Cl, what is the name of this one? It is having of 2 carbons. If 2 carbons, the root word is acid, then suffix is allyl chloride, then acetyl chloride is the name. Next CH3 CH3 C double bond O Cl. What is the name of this one? Having of 4 carbons in it, and it is the 4 carbons are arranged in iso. So iso is the prefix we can use. Then it is having a 4 carbons. If 4 carbons is there, then we can use the root word butyl. So the suffix is allyl chloride, so isobutyl chloride. Like this we can give the names to the oil halides. Next functional group is fifth one, C double bond O NH2. The suffix is amide. It is simple. So CH3 C double bond O NH2. The number of carbons present, 2 carbons. So root word becomes acid. Then suffix is amide. acetamide is the name of this one. The next H C double bond O NH2. What is the name of this one? It is having a one carbon. Then form is the root word form. Then suffix is amide. Formamide is the name of this one. Like that we can give the names to the amides. Next functional group is C triple bond N. So the suffix is O nitrile. O nitrile is the suffix for this functional group. Examples: CH3 C triple bond N. So what is the name of this one? So it is having of two carbons. If two carbons is there, root word is acetal, acid. Then the suffix is O nitrile. The name becomes acetonitrile. If CH3 CH2 C triple bond N, what is the name of this one? It is having of three carbons. So the name word root is propione. Propione. So suffix is O nitrile. The name becomes propiononitrile. If CH2 double bond CH C triple bond N is present, as the example, what is the name of this compound? So it is having of three carbons. It is having of three carbons. At the same time, here you can see that three carbons with one double bond. So this group is called as acryl. So we can call it as acryl. Then suffix is O nitrile. The name becomes acrylonitrile. Like this we can give the name for cyanides. Then next seventh one is N triple bond C. If it is the functional group, the suffix is O isonitrile. O isonitrile. Examples: CH3 N triple bond C. What is the name of this one? It is having of one carbon and second carbon. So two carbons are present. Root word is acid. Then suffix is O isonitrile. The name becomes acetoisonitrile. Like this we can give the names for isocyanates. Then aldehyde is simple, CHO. So suffix is aldehyde. CH3, example CH3 CHO. What is the name of this one? Two carbons. Acid is the root word. Then aldehyde. Acetaldehyde is the name of this one. So if three carbons are present in the hydrocarbon chain, we call it as propionaldehyde. If four carbons, butyraldehyde. If five carbons, valeraldehyde. Like this we can give the names. Second type of nomenclature is derived system of nomenclature. Second one is derived system of nomenclature. So this system of nomenclature is based upon the famous homologue present in the series of the compounds. It is depend upon the famous homologue. So for example, if you take the alkanes as the examples, in this the famous homologue is CH4. Famous homologue is CH4. The name of this one is methane. So based on this one we can give the names. For example, CH3 CH3. So what is the name of this one? Identify the famous homologue first. This is the famous homologue. Then it becomes the parent chain and this becomes the suffix prefix. It becomes the prefix. So methyl, methane is the name of this one. So like this we can give the names. Suppose if CH2 CH3 CH2 CH3 is the structure, then you can give the names based upon the homologue. Identify the homologue first. Importance will be carried to the CH2. So first, importance wise, the functional group get the first priority, then the triple bond, and triple bond get the first priority than the double bond. Then if the carbon chain, the given structure doesn't have the functional group or multiple bond, if it is having a only carbon atoms, in that case quaternary carbon gets the first priority than the tertiary carbon. Tertiary carbon gets the priority than the secondary, and secondary gets priority than the primary. So here primary carbon and secondary carbon, so this one gets the priority. So these two becomes the prefixes, this one becomes the parent chain. Then we call it as dimethyl. Methane is the name of this compound. If CH3 CH2 CH3 is the structure, what is the name of this one? Here it is having of the tertiary carbon, it is get the priority. Then these become the prefixes, 2 methyl groups and 1 ethyl group. So different alkyl groups are present. In this case we can go for naming according to the alphabets. So ethyl, so ethyl, dimethyl, methane is the name of this one. So like this we can go for derived system of nomenclature for alkenes. Then what about alkenes? So the famous homologue of alkene is CH2 double bond CH2, which is known as ethylene. Examples: CH3 CH double bond CH2. What is the name of this one? So it is having of ethylene group, so it is becomes parent chain, this becomes prefix. Methyl ethylene is the name of this compound. If CH3 CH double bond CH3 is the structure, the name of this one is, so it is having of two prefixes and root parent chain, so it is the name of dimethyl ethylene. But you can observe this one, it is a having of plane of symmetry, it is the symmetric dimethyl ethane. Suppose if it is having the arrangement like this, CH3 CH3 double bond CH2, so what is the name of this one? It is having it doesn't have the plane of symmetry, so the name becomes the parent chain is same, then prefix is also same, so that is dimethyl ethylene is the name of this one. But it is not having a plane of symmetry, so it is unsymmetric. Like this we can differentiate the similar type of hydrocarbons having same type of same number of carbon atoms. Next functional group in the derived system of nomenclature is alkynes. So famous homologue of alkyne is CH triple bond CH, this is known as acetylene. CH3 examples: CH3 C triple bond CH, what is the name of this one? So it is having of acetylene is the parent chain, this is the prefix. Methyl acetylene is the name of this structure. Then if CH3 C triple bond C CH3, what is the name of this one? It is having of parent chain acetylene, two substitutions, it is dimethyl acetylene. So like this we can go for, if it is having of two different kind of alkyl groups, then we can go for naming according to alphabets. If ethyl is there, it is having of E, it will be the first, then the methyl. Next functional group is OH. If OH is there, then famous homologue is CH3OH. We can call it as carbinol. We can call it as carbinol. Example: CH3 CH2OH. So the name of this one is, so methyl carbinol is the name of this one. CH3, CH2, CH2OH. If it is the structure, so this will be the prefix. It is the parent chain. So ethyl carbinol is the name of this one. Like this, we can give the names for the OH containing compounds. Fifth one is aldehyde. Famous homologue of this compound, this category is acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde. The structure is CH3 C double bond OH. This will be the parent chain in the given structure. Example is CH3 CH2 C double bond OH. Parent chain. Then it is the prefix methyl acetaldehyde. So if C2H5 is there, it becomes ethyl acetaldehyde. If C3H7 is present, so propyl acetaldehyde. Like this, we can get the derived names for aldehyde. Next, COOH acids. The famous homologue is CH3 COOH. The name of this one is acetic acid. Examples: CH3 CH2 COOH. What is the name of this one? It is the parent chain. This will be prefix methyl acetaldehyde, methyl acetic acid. Methyl acetic acid. If C2H5 is there, in the place of methyl, we get ethyl acetic acid. Like this, we can get the names. This is about the derived system of nomenclature. So far, we have covered common system of nomenclature, at the same time derived system of nomenclature.